Fresh details have emerged as far as investigation into the case of two Manipuri women being paraded naked is concerned. If you recall, this case happened last year when Manipur violence was at its peak. The incident happened and the world got to know about it only once the video started circulating, once internet came back to the strife-torn areas. Now, the fresh details suggest that these two Manipuri women from the Kuki-Zo community had actually managed to reach a police vehicle when they were being assaulted by the mob, and they had pleaded for the policemen on duty for help. They had requested the police driver to drive the vehicle away from the mob, but instead they were told, allegedly by the police driver, that the keys of the vehicle were not available. And then subsequently the mob reached them. The two women and the two male relatives were pulled out of the car by the mob, and that's when the real ordeal began. The women were stripped, one of the men were killed, and it seems that the policemen on duty, not just the two who were inside the vehicle, the driver and one more person, but there were 3 or 4 others who were in the vicinity. None of them came to the rescue of these women. Manipur police immediately took action. All of them were suspended, and the CBI says that its investigation is ongoing. So here are the questions that are emerging. If CBI in its charge sheet found out, and they are attributing this entire investigation to one key witness, one woman who had seen the ordeal, who had seen the mob unleash its fury, she has come forward and given the sequence of events to the CBI. That's what the investigating officials have recorded in their charge sheet, confirmed by the officials here in New Delhi. So what is it that they're saying? They're saying that this woman gave the version, and that version was corroborated but by what the survivors also said. Even when the incident had happened, the survivors and their family members had come out in the media and spoken about how police did nothing to help them. But now, what is being asked is if the CBI in its charge sheet also found merit in that allegation about police not just derelicting its duty, but also this can be seen by some as active collusion with the mob. So why is it that these people were not named in the charge sheet? CBI charge sheet names 6 people and 1 juvenile. The question is, why were these people not named? The answer from the CBI officials is that at this stage the investigation is ongoing. 1 charge sheet has been filed. There is a possibility of supplementary charge sheet. Manipur police on its part says that we got to know about how these cops behaved, and therefore immediate action was taken. DGP of the Manipur police confirmed to CNN News 18 the departmental action was taken against these policemen, and what the top cops of Manipur then go on to say is that soon after a suspension order was issued, the situation in Manipur was extremely volatile. The Supreme Court had stepped in and the matter went to CBI, and therefore as far as action against criminal law is concerned, that was left to the premier anti-corruption agency to do. What the Manipur police is also underlining is that yes, these cops were found guilty of not doing their duty properly. That is why a suspension order was issued. But it is wrong to taint the entire police with the same brush, because the action was also initiated by the force itself. So that's a distinction that they are making. But it is appalling for people there in Manipur and for the rest of the country to realize exactly what had happened to these two women. They were hoping that the men in khaki would save them, but instead they said, we don't have the key to the vehicle, allowed the mob to drag these people out of the car, and then subsequently just look away and leave them to the mercy of the mob. That is what has been recorded in CBI charge sheet. We'll have to wait and see how the court really takes it. If the court suo moto asks for further criminal action against these policemen.